That's why we don't teach in this ministry that women can't be leaders in the church, because that was Paul's opinion. And one day we'll do a study where I'll show that. But if you go back to the says women should not rule over men, the preface that Paul uses, I don't put women in charge of men. That's not what God is. We can see in God's habit that women have a place in leadership and ministry, because he put Deborah over all of Israel. Before there was a king, there were judges. That's what they were. He used a woman to lead. The first people to evangelize Jesus was women. It was Mary and them at the tomb who said he is risen. That was the first spreading of the good news. That was a woman. The disciples were fishing. So we don't teach in this ministry that women don't have a place in leadership. And I can defend that biblically. As we do all things, and we pray and we long suffering over it. But that's not the subject today. Be careful who you're following. Because we had in the story of Samuel, God's anointed, God gave Saul a commandment. Go down and completely and utterly destroy the Amaleks. Saul, you can tell by his actions, had another plan. So he went down, he got victory over the Amaleks. Then he took all of their oxen, which he was told to destroy, and their treasures. He said, look, I brought back to your God a sacrifice. That wasn't the command. And really, you were bringing back a covering for your iniquity, because you went and looted when God told you to destroy. You did what was good in your sight and didn't follow the commandments. And because Saul figured out that he was replaced.